and what are the skills that I have, and what am I able to do, and what am I not able to do? So it gets back to your original question about some hints I have for caregivers. And the first question I have is, what is the motivation for a caregiver to be a caregiver? And the second question is, do you have the skills? Do you have the ability for the task that's in front of you? Other people, so you need to get a sense of what is it that my loved one or the person I'm taking care for really needs help with. And it could be simple things like just organizing, or it could be daily tasks like cooking and bringing a person to the physician. But it could also be personal care, you know, giving a person a shower, bathing, helping a person eat. And then there's the other dimensions. It could be because the person has dementia and is confused, and you need to guide them in that way. And what if they have behavioral problems? Well, what are the needs? How much time do I have? And what are the skills that I have? And what am I able to do? And what am I not able to do? And it's important to be realistic about that. I think people who take care of people, they really need to understand what is it that needs to be done, and do I have the skills? And if it's things that are behavioral issues, you really have to think about your own ability to manage dementia. When it comes to the special situation of people with dementia, do you have the skills to work with a person with dementia? And you can develop some of those skills, but you have to take an honest look at yourself and say, am I going to go away from this caregiving experience as a gold experience, one in which you learned and grew? Are you going to go away from your experience with post-traumatic stress because you've taken on much more than you really could reasonably manage? And Talisa, someone like you, has done a great job, but I've come across a fair number of caregivers who still look back and say that it was a very difficult time in their life, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants it to be beyond the abilities of a caregiver. It's not good for the patient, and it's not good for the caregiver.